guys. I've missed you guys so much. Let me give you a hug. Welcome back to Lovely Cooks Delicious Eats. Today, I have a cooking video after so long. It feels so good to be back. So, on the menu, we're using scallops and shrimp that I'm gonna cook in tomato and basil sauce. Super delicious, super quick. So, let's get this video started. Okay, so in one big bowl, you're going to want to wash your scallops and shrimp. I have mine soaking in a lemon and vinegar mixture. I am going to remove the shells off the shrimp. They've already been deveined, so that's easy for me there. And we'll be back when I'm seasoning. So let's get started on seasoning. It's been all nicely washed and it's clean, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and I will tell you what I'm putting in for seasoning. So I have cayenne pepper. Just going to put some of that for color on there, as well as some paprika. I'm now going to go in with some Italian seasoning. And now I'm going to go in with some liquid seasoning. Just a couple dashes. Use your discretion. I have some garlic powder. And then, of course, my vegetable mix. I have some great seasonings in that. And some ginger powder. Now you're going to want to get in there with your hands and mix it up so everything is coated. Like that. Let it marinate for at least half an hour. Okay, so I just want to show you what I've also done. So I've diced up a small onion. I have some mushrooms that I've sliced, and I've also cut up some peppers into your choice of size. This is the sauce of choice. I'm using classical tomato and basil. And of course garlic, because garlic is life. So in this pot, I have heating up is some oil that I'm going to first sear my scallops and shrimp. So now that our oil is nice and hot, we want to go in and add in our seafood. Now we don't want to cook it all the way through because you're going to remove them after it gets a nice color. And then finish off the cooking process when the sauce is done. Allowed to cook on that side for at least 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just give them a flip. You want to be careful with turning your scallops because they can stick. So I am going to do my shrimp first. I'm going to allow that to cook another 2 to 3 minutes on the other side, and then I'm going to remove it from the pot. It smells delicious in here, guys. So I have removed my seafood, and these are some good seasonings that are all stuck to the bottom of the pot. So we're going to deglaze. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with our onions. At this time, I'm going to lower my heat to medium, and I'm going to go in with some garlic. I'm going to do two teaspoons. A little more. I want to give that a good mix. And don't worry about the scrapings on the bottom. See it looking nice. So now I'm going to go in with my mushrooms and green peppers. And now I have some tomato puree that I had in my freezer that I'm going to use to deglaze the bottom. You need a sauce to help lift up all those flavors. It is kind of frozen, as you can see, but it will defrost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my pot. I'm going to allow this to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes so that we can get all those nice drippings from on the bottom of the pan. Guys, have a look at the seared scallop and shrimp. Doesn't it look delicious already? Yummy, yummy. So our pan is deglazed really nicely. And at this time I'm going to go in with some salt. You use salt to taste. You can allow this to cook another 2 to 3 minutes. I don't want to overcook the peppers or the mushroom because we still have to add in our sauce. But it smells good, guys. Okay, so at this time I'm going to go ahead and add in my Classico with tomato and basil. It's a nice chunky sauce. This is a quick recipe for dinner time. Super delicious. You can use marinara. You can use Alfredo if you choose. Look how nice that already looks. And at this time as well, just because I want everything to finish up and cook together, is I'm going to go ahead and add back the shrimp and the scallops. Be very careful when you're turning it up, because you do not want to mash up your scallops. Smells amazing, guys. Now, a special trick is if you are suffering with heartburn, you're going to want to add in a little bit of sugar. That offset helps if you get heartburn when you eat pasta sauce with like a marinara base, tomato base. So I am going ahead and topping it up with some fresh Italian seasoning, well, dry Italian seasoning. And I'm also going to add in some parsley, dried, like that. Now let's give it all a mix. I'm going to want to allow this to come together so all those flavors can get married in with the sauce for at least 10 to 15 more minutes. Let's have a look at the sauce, guys. It's coming together nicely. This time I'm going to go ahead and shut it up because I don't want to overcook my shrimp or the peppers. I still want them to have a slight bite to it. I don't want it to be completely mush, and that's with the mushrooms as well. They're in a nice texture. Everything is cooked through. I'm just going to be boiling up my noodles now. I am going to have this with spaghetti. Who wants some? Guys, take a look at the finished product. We have scallops, shrimp. We've topped it with some marble cheese, Quick and easy, guys. Can't tell me that doesn't look delicious. Who's coming for dinner? So good. Shrimp and scallop with tomato and basil. I'm serving mine with spaghetti. And I've topped it with marbled cheese. So, if this is your first time here on this channel, subscribe. Join the family. It's free. For all my returning family and friends on here, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I hope everyone has an amazing, blessed week ahead of them. And just know if you're going through something, it will pass. You know, I have a lot going on right now, and I'm going to take it one day at a time. So some days will be better than other days, but all we can do is push forward, right? So let's put a shrimp on here. Give you a bite. Be careful because it's hot. So good, guys. If you can see, Nellie's in the background. She's hungry. She's waiting to get her some pasta. That's her favorite. Super delicious, guys. Give it a try. Until next time, guys. Bye.